Hello, folks. Robert here again with more Revit training. And we're going to continue on this church project that I had. Just because I'm sorry, guys, I've been busy with these little projects and I haven't made any good videos. So I'm going to make these out of the videos. So anyway, I have this building here, and we're going to look at the trusses. So as before, what I did here, I sort of I set the visibility. I'm sorry. I set the visibility settings to something alike. But that's what's going on here. We have our trusses. So I'm going to go and have a quick look at trusses. We got a question about it. So basically, let me just go and fix this back to where it was. And actually, we don't really need to see that. No, we don't. So now here in this section view, what I want to select the truss. Now you have many different types of truss right now here. I'm using this high flat truss. It really says flat, but I use that because it gives me the options of doing. I think we showed you how to do this in the previous video, so I'm not going to go through all that. What I will show you is the member sizes. We can adjust these. So if I select it, select that truss. Did I get it? Let's see. I think I did. Okay. I want to edit the type here, and then these are basically the different types. This is the top chord. This is the vertical chord, webs, and the diagonals. So these are all of the different webs or lengths. So here we go and show our types. So here you can change these to whatever. Say, for instance, this is the top chord. That's probably going to be a 2x6. And then for the verticals, let's go in here and say, we get those a 2x4. And the diagonals, make these, they can be 2x4 as well, or whatever. And here, the center beam, let's see what we got here. The bottom chord. And that would be center beam. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm going to make that a 2x8. Should probably be a 2x12. And I'm going to apply. And here we'll say OK. So as you can see, we made these adjustments. Let's say, for instance, we want to make this one a 2x12. This bottom chord. Let's just go and do a view. Let's just tab these views for a second. Come on. So I'm going to select this guy. I'm going to edit type, and we normally would duplicate this. So here we've got for the top chord, a 2x6. Let's make this a 2x12 here. And the vertical webs, let's make them 2x6. So these are manufactured, whatever they would call for. Apply. Okay. Okay, Revit, do your thing. And so there you have it. So we can make these adjustments, and then again, we can also Like, say for instance here, let's select this guy. And we can remove the beam system and we can make adjustments. So say we want to pull this down to here, for instance. And the same thing right over here. Because that's the full depth that it will go. Only issue with that is we created these and they would have to go throughout all of the truss. So I'm not going to bother with that now. Those are just certain things you can do once you get your truss created. Okay, so now, but yeah, I'm working on this guy. We've got some issues here. We're going to make some changes in these areas. Apparently, I'm proposing to put all the electrical here and the mechanical and the heating in this area. Then they want a bathroom here and an office here, and then maybe a kitchen or something here. I don't know. You just sort of lay it out there for them and see what they say or think about it. But hey guys, I appreciate everybody watching my videos. I just wanted to, like I said, show you what's going on with this sort of project. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, support the channel in any way that you can. But yeah, this is a small little church project I'm working on. And today this focuses on the trusses. Next we'll look at, if everything's kosher, we'll look at the HVAC, the MEP parts of the project. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all be safe now.